Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there lived an old woman. Everyone in the town loved her. She was kind, gentle, and always had a smile on her face. No matter what happened, she always seemed happy. People often went to her for advice or just to sit and talk, because being around her made them feel calm and warm inside. One sunny afternoon, a young man named Lucas came to visit her. He had been watching the old woman for a long time and couldn't understand how she stayed so cheerful. He asked, "Old woman, how do you do it? You're always smiling, even when things go wrong. Don't you ever feel sad?" The old woman smiled kindly and said, "Oh, Lucas, life is full of both sunshine and rain. Some days are easy, and some are hard. But I learned something important. Real happiness doesn't come from what happens around you. It comes from what you carry inside your heart." Lucas frowned a little. "I don't get it," he said. "How can you be happy when bad things happen?" The old woman nodded softly. "Let me tell you a story," she said. "When I was young," she began, "I had a husband and 2 lovely children. We didn't have much money, but we had each other and that was enough. We laughed a lot, sang songs, and found joy in small things. But one year, my husband became very sick. We tried everything, but we didn't have enough money for all the medicine he needed. After a few months, he passed away. That was the hardest time of my life. I cried for many days and nights. I thought I would never smile again." Lucas listened quietly. "After some time," she continued, "I realized something. My sadness wouldn't bring my husband back. My children still needed me. If I stayed unhappy, I would lose everything else that mattered. So I decided to keep living with hope. I promised myself that I would look for one small reason to smile every single day." Lucas looked surprised. "But how did you do that?" he asked. The old woman smiled again. "Every morning when I wake up," she said, "I tell myself, today is a new day. I will find something to be thankful for. Some days it's easy, like when the sky is blue or I see my children laughing. Other days it's harder. But even then, there's always something small that can make me feel grateful. A bird singing, a kind word, or even just being alive." Lucas thought about her words. "But what about when something really bad happens? How can you still find happiness then?" The old woman looked out the window and said softly, "It's never easy, Lucas, but I remind myself that nothing lasts forever. Sad days come, but they also go. I tell myself, this moment will pass. When you believe that bad times are only temporary, you start to see the light again. You start to notice the good things you still have." She paused and looked at him kindly. "Happiness is a choice, my dear. You can choose to see what's missing and feel sad, or you can choose to see what you still have and feel thankful. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding peace even when things are not." Lucas sat quietly, thinking about everything she said. Then he smiled. "I think I understand now," he said. "You choose happiness, no matter what happens." The old woman nodded. "Yes, every single day. Some days, my smile is small, but it's still there." Lucas thanked her and walked home with a lighter heart. From that day on, he tried her advice. He began to look for one good thing each day, something to smile about no matter how small. First, it was hard, but slowly it became easier. He started to feel happier, even when life wasn't perfect. He learned that happiness wasn't about having everything. It was about seeing the good in what he already had. As time passed, Lucas shared the old woman's story with others in the town. People began to think differently. They stopped waiting for big things to be happy. They started to notice the little joys around them. The morning breeze, the laughter of children, the sound of rain on the roof. Soon, the whole town felt different. People smiled more, helped each other, and found peace in simple things. All because one wise old woman taught them a secret that changed their lives forever. Happiness doesn't come from the world around you. It comes from the heart within you. No matter how tough life gets, we can still find reasons to smile. We can choose to focus on the good, stay hopeful, and remember that every storm will pass. That is how we can all learn to be happy in every situation.